but you got to pick your scale. Okay? Nothing here gets more than 3 units away from 0, correct?
So you go about 1 to 5.
I could go up to about 5. I can just go up to 4. I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 in each direction. And that should more than cover everything I need. Okay? You with me here?
Yes.
Brandon, are you able to get all this down that way?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Okay. That's as long as it's helpful. If not, you can go back and look at this later. Okay, now, -1, 1/3. -1 is an instruction to go where, Nick?
Left.
That way.
That way.
Horizontally.
Correct. This way horizontally. And then 1/3 means I go about 1/3 of the way up to 1.
Show me reference.
Yes.
I've had a good day.
Okay, so here's my first point.
Put that out there.
So here's my point, -1, 1/3. Okay, 0, 1. That's that one, right?
Maybe.
0, 1 means, the 0 means do not go left or right. The 1 means, in the y spot, means go up 1 on the y-axis. Okay? 1, 1 2/3. The 1 here means go 1 to the right horizontally, as Nick said, and then go up 1 and 2/3 of the next one. Does that look about right?
Maybe. What?
That kind of looks, yeah, that looks good. That's what
Okay.
No, it's kind of close
Wait, I have a
to
question.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Do we need to actually label what we're typing?
I did not ask you to on this homework. I may
Because
in the
like,
future. And don't worry about it. If you didn't, go ahead and turn it in with that. I didn't ask you to.
The thing with that is that the graphs and everything are so small that it would
Yeah.
be like.
Those are really small. I agree. You don't have to label this one. Okay, 2, 2 and 1/3. The 2 in the x column means 2 to the right horizontally. The 2 and 1/3 in the y column means 2 and a little more up.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, and then 3, 3 is the easiest one because it's on the whole numbers. Means 3 right, 3 up. And if you have done this correctly, you will get a straight line.
Technically.
It's low
If
battery.
you have it, and this is the graph of the line y equals 2/3 x plus 1. Remember what I said before? Y equals 2/3 x plus 1 is like the name of a road. This is a map. Y equals 2/3 x plus 1 is a road on that map. And these coordinates are the addresses of specific houses on that road, if that helps you. Now, if I give you a bunch of addresses and I tell you that they're all on the same road, you better get a straight line when you're done plotting the points. There's something weirder about this, though. How cool would it be, okay, I'm a math dork, but how cool would it be if your address, told you where on the road you were and what road you were in?
That would make it easier to see the stop sign.
Make it easier for GPSs to work.
What is
Not
y?
cool.
And people to stalk you.
Well, I said that these are like addresses, right? And the line is like a road. But there's a cooler aspect of this, because this address can only be on this road if I plug this number in for x and this number in for y and get the right answer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Believe it or not, this is a little bit how things like credit card security work. Okay, this is a little bit on things like credit card security work. I'm going to give you an example of a linear equation in real life real quick.
I would do that.
Okay? I'm going to give, let's say I was going to give each one of you guys a debit card.
I already have one.
Okay? And there's 6 of you in here.
Very good idea.
Okay? Why would it be a bad idea for me to just hand out debit cards that were 01, 02, 03,
You don't know where they
04, 05, 06 in order and say, here's your debit cards?
So we would know each
You
other's
could
goals,
get
so.
information off other ones.
Jordan, Nick, and Peter got it right away. They're interesting brains you 3 have. If there's 6 of you in the room and you know the cards followed this pattern, okay, and you're 05, you might think, you know what? I'm just going to go online and use debit card number 03. Because I know it's someone else in the class. I know it was assigned to someone. So why don't people ever try that with credit cards? Just try one
numbers
up.
are way too long.
Right, and what if that doesn't, well, yeah, but
But
if
if they do try it.
But if mine ends like 1, 2, 3, 4, why don't I just try 1, 2, 3, 5 and figure it'll be someone else's?
Because you never know. If it's
Because the last four.
I hate this camera so much.
You hate the tripod. The camera's wonderful. It's
What's
okay.
up with the tripod? Seriously.
They get old and get weak after a while. Okay, here. What if I gave you some according to this pattern? What if I said, I'm going to give you all ones like.
2, 3, 7.
Hold on.
28.
Shut up.
I want 72.
69.
I want 90.
Actually, that's more. That's 7. I'm getting 1 too apparently.
Too many
Okay.
problems.
I want 20.
Is there a pattern to these?
Nope.
No.
Yeah,
It's random.
Aren't they like, aren't they like equal, like,
they're
can't
all
they?
divisible by
8.
What are they all? Well,
9.
close.
They're all numbers.
9.
They're all,
9.
3.
3.
they're all divisible by 3. So if you try any number divisible by 3, do you think that'll work?
Yes.
Nope. Not the pattern I have in my head. That won't work.
9.
I have a pattern in my head. They're all divisible by 9. Will all work, but not for that reason, actually. The reason why they're the pattern to this one is if I were to make each one of these into a coordinate pair,
Wow.
okay, they would all be on the line x plus
So much
y
fun.
equals 9. Okay? They would all be on the line x plus y equals 9.
Plugging in, right?
Yeah, if I put in 1 for x and 8 for 9, I get a true statement. If I put in 9 for x and 0 for y, I get a true statement. Okay, so that gives me more of a pattern. It makes it harder to break the code. 16-digit credit cards work like this. That would be, they have the numbers all fit a pattern. Except they can add things like exponents and square roots and all sort of stuff. But that's a basic little code you can have. A number is only valid if it fits a pattern on a line. You can use this as a password. Actually, the person knocking on the door might not know a password. They might have to know a pattern. Okay? I could say, what's the password? And you could think a minute. You could say, the password is 1 2/3. Because what I'm thinking is he going to say 2 numbers that fits this equation? You can use things like this for security.
Do they use that though?
They don't use linear because it's actually too easy for a computer to break. But with your 16-digit credit card numbers, those 16 digits, yeah, a 16-digit credit card number, the 16 digits, all have to fit 1 digit at a time into a 16-dimensional equation.
Oh,
what's yours?
lucky.
Pardon?
What's yours?
Scaring me.
I am not going to say my credit card number into a camera that I'm going to then put the video on YouTube later.
Yay.
I am just that smart, that much smarter than that.
Do you know
Just a little.
Actually, I do because I order online pizza and Indian food delivered to my condo all the time. And I don't have my computer store my credit card because that's not, someone can
Smart.
get to it that way. So I type my credit card into my computer so often that
You made me
yes.
so hungry when you said pizza.
We're having pizza.
I'm pizza for lunch.
Okay, now,
Ow.
new notes. And then where you're not going to do anything brand spanking new, I'm just going to add something to what we've already done.
But spanking.
What do you want me to do?
It'll just be spanking new, not brand spanking new.
What do you want me to do?
This should be so short. Pay attention to it and see if you can write it down
What?
afterwards.
Should I just leave
Okay.
the camera?
Yeah, leave it there. It should be fine.
Oh my god, I'm going to shoot this thing.
Okay, I'm bringing in a different tripod. Okay, now.
Oh, I need to turn my helmet.
Okay, but Peter, stop screaming right into the microphone. Okay.
Oh, right.
Now, more types of lines. Yes.
No.
Oh, I have my notes to turn into you.
Fantastic. Hang on to them because you have 2 more days. You have today and tomorrow to put into them.
Okay.
We
Okay,
have 2 things of orange juice. You're special.
I did too. Okay, more types of lines.